What is the political temperature like on the campus of Alabama? Is it hot? Is it kind of stale? Is it more conservative? Is it more liberal? Can you kind of tell me about that?
I think that it's really there's a lot of tension. I will say there's a lot of tension, especially with this past election, presidential election. It was a lot of tension. There was a lot of things going on campus, and that was also part of the reason. Um, it was honestly kind of on the university front, kind of really disheartening to see the way that they chose to not speak about things that were going on campus. After President Trump was elected, there were a lot of hate crimes that were happening to students, people that I know personally that were having things hung up on their door, like hate words and stuff like that. They were being hung up on their door outside of their classroom. We have outside of their dorm, we actually have a dorm, it's called John England, and basically the predominantly the race of students that preside there are African American. So it kind of seemed like they were being targeted at that point. I know one of my friends claimed that like there was like a noose, like a picture of a noose on her door, things like that. So it was very extreme at that point in time, very hostile environments, and I don't think I personally saw anything. Obviously, there were like our newsletter and stuff like that that spoke out about it, but personally in the university, I didn't see them speak out about anything. So there's a lot of tension. And another thing is that, like, obviously we're in Alabama, so the conservativeness is kind of like obviously here, but the University of Alabama, it holds students from everywhere, all over the country, and even beyond that. So we have people coming in that are coming from liberal states and stuff like that. So it's a melting pot, I would say, but you can still feel the roots of conservatism here at UA. So
You mentioned you had a friend who had the noose pay, on the door. Did she? I'm guessing it's a she. Did she end up going to upper administration and filed a complaint? Did she go to the campus police department? Was that situation ever resolved?
yeah, honestly, I don't know what happened after that. I just remember like we were in class and it was like literally the day after the election. And it was my professor basically asked us like how we were doing. It was an African American studies class, funny enough. And he just asked us how we were doing. And she just burst out in tears and basically starts talking about all these things that were being hung up on the doors and stuff in John England. And really, pretty much after that, I don't really think I saw much of her after that, so I don't wasn't able to follow up on what happened. But I feel like if she would have gone to them and kind of reported it, I feel like it would have been more well known. So that leads me to believe that maybe she didn't, or she did and they just didn't do anything or say anything about it publicly, at least. So
You mentioned that was the day after the 2024 presidential election. Has the tension stayed constant since then, or has it kind of gone up and down as the months have passed?
I would say it has gone up and down. There's a pretty popular social media app that is used here at UA. It's called Yik Yak, and through that app,
Yes.
you can kind of like I'm sure but they post things anonymously, and through that, there was also a lot of tension, people posting things, and that way. And I think that that has also gone up and down. As we see more news reports and stuff on President Trump, they go there first, and they're posting things and there's arguments there back and forth about him and just the government and our political sphere as it is today. So I definitely think it is up and down. Um, Going there, it's honestly you have to find your people. It's not all like that all the time. Um, and yeah, so it's just finding your people. But for me, I just like to. I'm here for my education, and that's what's most important to me.